Hi, friends. This is my friend, Mr. Wiggle, and this is my other friend, Mr. Waggle. Can you get Mr. Wiggle and Mr. Waggle ready? All right, let's open up their gates, creak, and put them in their houses. Boop. Now close the gates, creak. Well, one day, Mr. Wiggle decided to go visit his friend, Mr. Waggle. So he opened his gate, creak, and out he came. And he closed the gate. Creak. Then he went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up till he got to Mr. Waggle's house. And he knocked on the door. Knock, knock, knock. And he listened. He rang the doorbell. Ding dong. And he listened. But nobody answered, so he went back home. He went back up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up until he got home. And he opened his gate. Creak. And then he went, boop, and he closed the gate. Creak. Well, the next day, Mr. Waggle decided to go visit his friend, Mr. Wiggle. So he opened his gate. Creak. And out he came. Boop. And he closed the gate. Creak. Then he went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill, up the hill and down the hill and up until he got to Mr. Wiggle's house. And he knocked on the door. Knock, knock, knock. And he listened. He rang the doorbell. Ding dong. And he listened. No answer. So he went back home. He went back up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill, up the hill and down the hill and up till he got home and he opened his gate. Creak. And then he went boop. And he closed the gate. Creak. Well, the next day, Mr. Wiggle decided to go visit his friend, Mr. Waggle. At the same time, Mr. Waggle decided to go visit his friend, Mr. Wiggle. So they both, at the same time, opened their gates. Creak. And out they came. Boop. And they closed the gates. Creak. Then they both went up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill, up the hill and down the hill and up until they met in the middle at the park. And they sat down in the nice cool grass and had a chat. Until it was time to go home. And they both went back up the hill and down the hill and up the hill and down the hill, up the hill and down the hill and up until they got home. And they opened their gates. Creak. And then they went boop. And they closed the gates. Creak. And that's the story of Mr. Wiggle and Mr. Waggle. See you next time.